Running from the man, smacked his head, nigga, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs in the buck fries. Hot baby oil make your skin boil beat. I remember putting tissue on that toilet seat.
Peace, family. This your boy, Young Pharaoh, aka Lofi, the Holy Ghost, and this is seriously. And with that being said, this is a White Behind Perspective review in regards to body cam footage of a woman who obviously is unlawfully detained, which is a human rights violation, and she is being illegally what's the word? She's being illegally interacted with by a government official outside of due process, and he's conducting an investigation, which is considered in this form to be breach of chain of command and chain of custody. There is no forensics consent, and this is not an authorized investigation. But I'll go into more details after the video plays. So here's the video. Let's go. Bam.
You failed to disclose, and then it was carrying a concealed weapon. You failed to disclose that there was a firearm in the car.
Okay, even if I know?
It's your car. You're responsible for what's inside it.
Facts. Okay.
So
that's not true.
I'm gonna ask you one time. Is it his gun?
Whose?
The dude in the car. Who is he to you?
My friend.
Your friend? How do you know him?
From like just social media. We just be.
You guys aren't like boyfriend and girlfriend or anything like that?
No.
It don't matter if
Okay.
they're boyfriend or girlfriend.
So it's not his gun? Okay. You can just watch your foot, please. The reason why she was trying to dip on us because there was a gun in the car and because her tags were expired. So that was before, he just acknowledged that there was a firearm in the car before we even stopped him. Obviously, again, he's a convicted felon, not allowed to be around firearms. I asked him three times if there was a firearm in the car and he said no.
So also with that, even if he knows that there's a firearm
Yes.
in the vehicle, regardless of whether it's hers or
Yes.
not, he can still.
Okay, so we going right in. First of all, the police are not attorneys. They quick to try to tell somebody regular, you're not an attorney. You're not an attorney either, asshole. So how about you shut the fuck up too? Okay, so we're going to get right to it. First of all, I want to give a shout out to that bitch. That bitch was bad. I give a shout out to all the bad bitches. Odd modeling show coming soon. All the bad bitches come get ready to step brother. And with that being said, it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship with a person. It doesn't matter if they're a complete stranger. It doesn't matter if you're genetically related to that person. Their behavior is 100%. They are liable 100% for their behavior after you are 18 years and older. If you are not a minor or a juvenile, you are 100% criminally liable for your behavior. So we're going to start right there. So whether the fire... See, the thing is this. It's the word semantics for me. There was a gun in the car. What kind of gun? A glue gun, a nail gun, a staple gun? It's all kind of guns. Okay, so now we're talking about a lethal projectile, a firearm. Okay. Obviously, this was a traffic stop. This wasn't an investigative interaction, because if it was, you would already knew who the firearm belonged to, because forensics would have told you that. You'd already knew what you was going to get and where you was going to get it from, because forensics would have sent you there. So let's keep it real. This is another case of a nigga riding around with a bad bitch. He got the hammer on him, and the police put the car over, hoping that you doing something you shouldn't be doing so they can take you to jail and cock block. That's literally what the fuck just happened. Trust me, they do it all the time. Bitches do it too. Bitches do it too all the time. Female police do it all the time. And like I said, I've had this happen to me. I've been put over by police just so they say, oh, I like your car. No, motherfucker, you was trying to see if there was something in here you could try to bother me about. But I say to say this. She does not have physical possession of the firearm. Then she don't have constructive possession of the firearm. And all you got to do is call forensics. Now, y'all might say, well, Pharaoh, it's a gun in the car. That's illegal. We don't know if the gun is illegal or not. Nobody said if the gun was registered to somebody or not. He telling her that it's her car. She's responsible for it. That's not true. You're only responsible for what you know for a fact you did. What if somebody sold her that car and the gun was already in there and she didn't know? Would it be her fault? No, because she didn't know. It's called legal incompetence. If you don't know, you're not committing a crime. How do you know that she know the gun was in there? Now, even let's say she know that the gun was in the car, right? You still got to throw the case out because you're not forensics, nigga. You don't have the authority to pick that gun up out of that car, and you don't have the authority to confiscate any forms of anything out of that car because you're not forensics. The 100% occupational description of a police officer is to secure a crime scene, not to collect evidence. When a police officer collects evidence, it is considered tainted and inadmissible in court. Not tampered, tainted. Tampered is when it was collected by forensics and then somebody went back there and did some shit they weren't supposed to do because they didn't have the authority to do it. Tainted is when you fuck it up so bad that it cannot be collected by forensics because they're not going to accept it into a courtroom. So the thing is this. Let's just be real. This police officer thirsty as hell and you just wanted to be in this bitch face. Let's just be real. Because if you was really worried about somebody with a firearm, you would have called forensics and handled the situation properly, nigga. Because if you was so worried about somebody with a firearm, you wouldn't have handled it in a way where you're about to go do 3 to 11 years in the feds. Because by taking her to jail, you got to explain where the fuck you got her from now. And when she say, yeah, I got arrested by this police officer, he recovered a gun under my car. Okay, how do we know he didn't plant it there? That's reasonable doubt. So she gonna always, this shit gonna always get dismissed at trial. And now the police officer is looking at 3 to 11 years in the feds because you actioned the criminal proceeding on frivolous merit and you wasted taxpayers' dollars and you turned an arrest into an assault and battery plus human trafficking and piracy by making an unconstitutional seizure. Because you want to be in a bitch face while you at work. Just like when niggas be doing security and don't be doing their job. Or the cameraman ain't doing their job. Or you out with your bitch and she wandering around. She ain't on you. Till some other hoes come. This is another classic case of the police not doing their fucking job. Let's just be real, nigga. You put that car over because it was a bitch. It was a bad bitch in the car. That's why you put that car over. There's no way in the fuck you would have got yourself in this much trouble on purpose. And then he's sitting here trying to lawyer her and talk to her like he... Nigga, you can't talk to her without an attorney present. And if she doesn't hire one, then the district attorney should have pulled up. So when they say you have the right to speak to an attorney, guess who's supposed to pull up? The district attorney's supposed to get the fuck up, get in a car and come all the way to this arrest scene and speak to you about what's happening. Did that happen? No. So that's Brady obligation violation. Was this woman afforded or given the opportunity for her to obtain exculpatory evidence? No. Is her parents present? No. Is her friends and family present? No. If it wasn't no body camera on, God, the universe knows what they could have did to her. And then you took her to jail for a firearm that you yourself is not sure is hers? How the fuck you asking her, is the evidence hers that you about to take her to jail for? You know how stupid the fuck that sound? Excuse me, ma'am, I'm a police officer. I'm getting ready to arrest you. Did you commit this crime I'm getting ready to arrest you for? Damn, nigga, where's your investigative skills? And this just goes to show you that the police do this every motherfucking day. They do this every motherfucking day. I went to jail like this. I got franked like this. I got set up and sent to jail like this. I told the police, what they said, which way the nigga run? I said, I don't know. I ain't got no badge on. Oh, okay, since you got a smart ass mouth, it's your gun. It's not that I got a smart ass mouth. I'm not being paid to do this, nigga. You are. Somebody running from your ass. I'm not about to tell you who the fuck just ran, nigga, so I could be having shootouts with niggas. I don't know. Get the fuck out of here. But I say to say this. Yup. Case dismissed. Tainted evidence. So now what? Now it don't matter if the gun was hers. It don't matter if the gun was his. The only motherfucker in trouble is the police because you the only motherfucker doing shit wrong. And you better hope the gun ain't got a murder on it, or you better hope the shit ain't connected to something even more, because now you didn't stop whoever from getting their justice because the evidence ain't admissible in court. So I'm going to say this again, because I've been saying this shit for years. I'm going to say this again. The police are not allowed to collect evidence from any crime scene. Every single time the police, listen to me, if you have a statement, if it's written, if you have audio, if it's video, it don't matter. If you have any form of evidence of the police actually themselves collecting and transporting evidence that is considered tainted and defective, and whatever the physical properties were, whether it was a bomb, a knife, gun, a toxic gel, I don't give a fuck what they took off you. They have to dismiss the case because it was breach of chain of command, via breach of chain of custody, via professional negligence. What's wrong with y'all? This man could not take this woman to jail for that gun, even if she cussed his ass out, because he's handling the situation wrong. Wrong. It's called procedures. A dentist got to wear gloves before they go in your mouth in a mask. You can't go, if the dentist go in your mouth without the gloves and the mask, that's actually a crime. Okay, so stop playing. Like I said, an illegal arrest is considered an assault and battery. This woman is illegally detained. I don't know if she got arrested. But the fact that she's handcuffed is considered assault and battery. And if they transported her somewhere, now that's piracy and human trafficking. And then for every day that she did back there, that's 25 to life times how many days? Because you being thirsty on the job. That's all this is, being thirsty on the job. You just, like I said, I've been in prison. You're not going to play with me. They got no police that'll come sit in your fucking face and talk to you all day because they ain't got shit to do. That's all them hoes do. That's all them hoes do. All them male police, some of them niggas do it too. Nigga, you bored. It's not shit going on for real. You bored, you riding around, and you just pulling motherfuckers over because you bored. And some of y'all be haters. And y'all get yourself in more trouble than y'all can imagine when the right motherfucker catch you, like now. And so, like I said, hell no. That couldn't have never been my daughter. I wouldn't give a fuck if they said it was a rocket launcher in that car. How the fuck you know she put it in there? I know niggas that frame people perfectly. You know how many times I've been framed? I know niggas that rob people and yell the wrong name out. That didn't happen to me. Niggas didn't rob motherfuckers and yell my name. Now I'm walking to the store, you looking for me for some shit I ain't got nothing to do with. People frame people all the time. I know niggas that didn't rob banks for real. What you talking about? Nigga, by the time they get done robbing this bank, the mask, the gloves, and the gun will be in your fucking backyard. By the time you wake up, it'll be a million FBIs in your backyard talking about where'd you get this, and you won't have no clue because, nigga, they just stashed it in your shit. So I'm not getting her. I'm not saying she do or don't know where that firearm came from. What I'm saying is this is how trash the fucking United States of America is when it comes to actually following the Constitution. Because if you would have called forensics and investigated, nigga, you would have figured out where that gun came from. You wouldn't have had to ask her. And that's how you know that she was not being investigated prior to the situation. This is how you know that this is the government making contact with a civilian void of a 911 call. And void of an actual crime and emergency. And I'm going to end this here. Like I said, it is what it is. See ya. And with that being said, my documentary coming out soon. You see it right here on the screen. How I beat it up on them paperwork and how I got nice with the law. And with that being said, time to start learning the law, y'all. Or don't. Either way it go, I see y'all last on Star Wars. I'm about to go on tour, esports tour. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't do no shit like this around me. I don't want shit to do with it. And with that being said, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's the Holy Ghost. Froze.
Feed my father if he's starving and his ghost hungry. Oh, my father know I love him if his ghost ugly. Niggas really getting down where I'm from. Bitches in it for the clout where I'm from. Gang, you can't get a name where I'm from. Cause the FBI didn't game where I'm from. Where I'm from, remember running from the feds. Cock the mag on them, fuck it. Shrimp legs, lobster tails, crabs and